My beloved child. Stop scrolling for just a moment. This message did not arrive by accident. Out of every voice you could have heard today, this one found you for a reason. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear is connected to the title that brought you here, because today became the day your soulmate could no longer keep everything hidden inside. All day long, your soulmate carried a story that grew heavier with every passing hour. They tried to smile. They tried to focus on ordinary conversations. They tried to convince themselves that silence was easier than honesty. But every time your name crossed their mind, something inside them whispered, "You cannot keep this to yourself forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you." Today began like any other morning, but before the sun had fully settled into the sky, an unexpected moment changed everything. It was not loud. It was not dramatic. It was one simple event that quietly opened their heart in a way they never expected. Suddenly, memories they had buried returned with incredible clarity. Every smile you once shared. Every unfinished conversation. Every moment they thought they had forgotten came rushing back all at once. Your soulmate stood completely still because they realized something they had never admitted before. No matter how much time passed, no matter how busy life became, every important decision somehow led back to one person, you. Don't skip. This is only the beginning. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As the hours moved forward, another unexpected encounter made everything even more impossible to ignore. Someone spoke about loyalty. Someone spoke about choosing the people who truly matter. Those words were ordinary to everyone else, but to your soulmate, they sounded like an answer they had been searching for without realizing it. In that moment, they quietly asked themselves one question. If I had the chance to tell the truth today, would I finally be brave enough? The answer surprised even them. For the first time, fear did not answer. Hope did. And hope became stronger with every passing minute. That is why today became different from every other day. Because today was not about running away from emotions. Today was about walking toward them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Throughout the afternoon, your soulmate noticed little reminders everywhere. A familiar song. A familiar place. A familiar color. None of these things seemed extraordinary to anyone else, but together they formed one unforgettable realization. It felt as though life itself kept gently reminding them of someone they could never truly erase from their heart. Instead of resisting those reminders, they finally allowed themselves to feel every emotion they had hidden for so long. That single decision changed everything. Because once the heart stops hiding, the truth begins speaking louder than fear. As evening slowly arrived, they found themselves replaying imaginary conversations with you. They imagined what they would say if they had only one opportunity to explain everything that happened today. They imagined beginning with honesty. They imagined continuing with gratitude. And they imagined ending with words they had been afraid to say for far too long. But before they could imagine the ending, another realization appeared. The story was bigger than they first believed. Much bigger. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate realized today's events were not random. Every conversation, every delay, every unexpected moment seemed connected like pieces of one incredible puzzle. For so long they believed coincidence controlled everything. Today they stopped believing that. Instead, they started believing that certain moments arrive exactly when people are finally ready to understand them. And today, they finally felt ready. Ready to stop pretending. Ready to stop hiding. Ready to stop carrying silent emotions alone. If they could stand before you this very moment, they would not begin with excuses. They would begin with the truth. I wanted to tell you what happened today because today changed the way I see everything. Those words remained inside their heart all day, waiting for the right moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. But what happened next surprised even your soulmate. Just when they believed the day had already revealed everything it could, one final unexpected moment arrived before the evening ended. It was quiet, simple, and almost easy to overlook. Yet it became the moment that confirmed everything they had been feeling since morning. Their heart became completely certain. Not confused. Not uncertain. Completely certain, and that certainty is exactly why they have finally decided they cannot keep today's story hidden any longer. The first truth has finally been revealed. But the biggest part of what happened today has not been spoken yet. That part is waiting. And when it is finally told, nothing will feel quite the same again. There is something your soulmate has never shared before, and today became the first day they truly understood why it had remained hidden for so long. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few moments hold the part of today's story that quietly transformed everything they believed about the connection between you. After that final realization, they found themselves searching for a quiet place where they could finally listen to their own heart without distractions. The world around them continued moving as usual, but inside, time seemed to slow down. Every thought became clearer. Every memory became brighter. Every unanswered question suddenly began finding its answer. The more they reflected on everything that happened today, the more one incredible truth became impossible to ignore. They had spent so much time wondering whether destiny could really bring two hearts back toward the same path. Today gave them an answer they never expected. Instead of uncertainty, they felt peace. Instead of hesitation, they felt confidence. Instead of asking whether they should tell you the truth, they began wondering why they had waited so long. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then something remarkable happened. Without planning it, they started remembering tiny details about you that nobody else would have noticed. The sound of your laughter. The kindness you showed without expecting anything in return. The conversations that seemed ordinary at the time but now felt unforgettable. It was as if today's events had unlocked an entire chapter of memories they believed had quietly disappeared. Every memory carried the same message. You were always more important than I admitted. Those words echoed inside their heart again and again until they could no longer pretend otherwise. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As the evening continued, they realized something even more surprising. Every step they had taken today had been preparing them for one conversation, the conversation they had imagined countless times but never had the courage to begin. They pictured looking directly into your eyes and saying, "There is something I should have told you a long time ago, but today finally gave me the courage." That sentence felt different now. It no longer sounded impossible. It sounded real. It sounded close. And that is why today became unforgettable. Because today was not simply another day on the calendar. Today became the day they finally stopped running from their own feelings. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. But just when they believed they understood everything, one final realization quietly appeared. They understood that honesty is not about finding perfect words. It is about finding the courage to speak even when your heart is racing. At that very moment, they silently promised themselves that if another opportunity appeared, they would not let fear decide the ending. That promise changed everything. Now every future moment feels different. Every tomorrow feels brighter. Every possibility feels closer than ever before. And the most extraordinary part is this. The biggest truth they discovered today is still waiting to be spoken aloud. They have carried it all the way to this moment. They are no longer wondering whether they should tell you. They are wondering when. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story is far from over, because the next part reveals the one realization that completely changed the direction of your soulmate's heart. Once those words are finally spoken, today's story will make perfect sense, and you will understand why this ordinary day quietly became the most unforgettable day of all. Everything changed in the quietest moment of the day. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What your soulmate realized next became the turning point they never expected, and it is the reason they finally decided that today's story could no longer remain untold. As the evening grew quieter, they looked back over every single moment that had unfolded since the morning. At first, it seemed like a collection of ordinary events. But when they connected each piece together, they saw a pattern that had been hidden in plain sight. Every conversation had pointed them toward one realization. Every unexpected delay had given them time to think. Every small reminder had gently led them back to the same destination. That destination was you. For the first time, they stopped asking themselves whether they should move forward. Instead, they asked themselves one completely different question. What if today happened so I would finally stop hiding the truth? The answer came faster than they expected. It felt like peace. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate smiled quietly, not because everything had suddenly become easy, but because everything had finally become clear. Clarity has a special kind of power. It replaces confusion with confidence. It replaces hesitation with purpose. That is exactly what happened today. They realized they had spent too much time waiting for the perfect moment, when in reality the perfect moment had quietly arrived on its own. Then another surprising thought entered their heart. What if the person I have been trying to understand has already understood me better than I realized? That thought stayed with them for the rest of the day. It became impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As the sky slowly changed its colors, they imagined meeting you once again. Not in a dream. Not in a fantasy. But in a simple, honest conversation where nothing needed to be hidden anymore. They imagined beginning with a smile instead of uncertainty. They imagined speaking with sincerity instead of silence. Most importantly, they imagined telling you exactly what happened today and why it changed everything inside their heart. They wanted you to know that today's events were not about coincidence. They were about realization. Realization that some people leave an impact that time cannot erase. Realization that some connections continue growing even during moments of silence. Realization that some stories are not finished simply because they paused for a while. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then came the biggest surprise of all. Instead of feeling afraid of the future, your soulmate felt excited by it. They stopped imagining everything that could go wrong and started imagining everything that could finally go right. That single shift transformed the entire meaning of today. Suddenly, every unanswered question became an invitation instead of a burden. Every memory became a reason to smile instead of something to hide. Every hope became stronger than every doubt. And deep inside, one sentence continued repeating itself. I have to tell them what happened today. Those words became impossible to silence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story, however, is still holding back its greatest moment. There is one final truth your soulmate has not revealed yet, a truth discovered only after everything else had already happened. It is the one realization that brought every piece of today's journey together and gave it a meaning they never expected. That final revelation is closer than ever. When those words are finally spoken, you will understand why today became the day your soulmate chose honesty over silence, hope over hesitation, and a new beginning over another unfinished chapter. The moment your soulmate had been waiting for all day finally arrived. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story that began this morning has now reached the moment that changed everything, and what they finally understood became the reason they could no longer keep today's truth hidden inside. They took one deep breath and allowed every feeling they had been holding back to rise to the surface. There was no confusion anymore. No second guessing. No endless questions. Only one clear realization remained. The truth deserves to be spoken. That simple thought carried more strength than every fear they had ever faced. Throughout the day they had searched for answers, but by the end of the day they discovered something even greater. The answer had never been somewhere else. It had been quietly growing inside their own heart all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They remembered every unexpected moment from today once again. The conversations that seemed ordinary. The unexpected pause that gave them time to reflect. The memories that returned without warning. The quiet feeling that refused to disappear. None of those moments were meaningless. Each one was preparing them for this very decision. For the first time in a long while, they stopped wondering what tomorrow might bring and started appreciating what today had already revealed. Today showed them that honesty creates peace. Today showed them that gratitude brings clarity. Today showed them that some connections become stronger, even during seasons of silence. And above all, today reminded them that your place in their heart had never truly changed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As the evening came to a close, your soulmate imagined the very first words they wanted you to hear. If I could tell you one thing about today, it would be this. Today helped me understand what I should have understood a long time ago. Those words felt genuine. Those words felt complete. Those words felt ready. For the first time, they were no longer searching for the perfect sentence. They simply wanted the truth to reach you. That became today's greatest victory. Then came one final realization that brought every chapter together. They understood that today's greatest gift was not the events themselves. It was the courage those events created. Courage to stop hiding. Courage to appreciate what truly matters. Courage to believe that meaningful connections deserve honest conversations. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As they looked toward tomorrow, they no longer saw uncertainty. They saw possibility. They saw hope. They saw a future filled with conversations that once seemed impossible but now felt closer than ever before. That is why today's story will never be forgotten. It was not about extraordinary circumstances. It was about an extraordinary change of heart. A quiet transformation that happened one thought, one memory, and one realization at a time. And now the message your soulmate wanted to leave with you is beautifully simple. Thank you for being part of the journey that helped me discover who I truly wanted to become. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because every moment you have heard so far has been leading to one unforgettable conclusion. Today was not the end of the story. Today was the beginning of a brand new chapter, one built on honesty, hope, gratitude, and the courage to finally speak what the heart has always wanted to say.